Here.
Leach.
Here.
Menold. Here. Newman.
Here.
Parrott.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, join me in pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We do have a public hearing today on the ordinance making appropriations for the corporate purposes for the fiscal year beginning May 1, 2022 and ending April 30th, 2023. If anyone has anything to add? Since there's nobody here, we'll call the meeting over. Public comments? None. Consent agenda tonight is the approval of the minutes, the regular meeting, July 5th, 2022, and the approval of the bills.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Menold.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, the only thing I have tonight is an ordinance amending Title 3, Chapter 8, Section 6 of the Morton Municipal Code, the number of liquor licenses. We have a motion,
Motion to approve.
Second.
and there's just some changes there where, as you notice on the paperwork, Gardner's Pizza, less one, Schooners, and Seasons, so we don't leave any licenses open, so those are the changes. Any questions? Call the roll.
Parrott.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Menold.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion carries.
That's all I have. Village clerk,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
village administrator.
I have a couple items tonight, Your Honor. The first is ordinance 23-02, making appropriations for corporate purposes for the fiscal year beginning May 1, 2022, and ending April 30th, 2023.
If we could have a motion.
Move to approve. Second.
You have anything you want to add?
I emailed everyone just a brief synopsis. There really isn't a whole lot of changes from the budget, just some tweaks and some additions of the expenses for the precision planting, the initial work that we're going to be doing.
Okay. Any other questions or concerns? If not, let's call the roll.
Menold.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Second item tonight is resolution to accept the agreement, the agreement between IT 360 Incorporated and the Village of Morton.
You have a motion?
Second.
Basically, IT 360 provides all of our IT services. They have not asked for an increase for, 7 years? This is the first time that they've come back with an increase of 5% for the monthly fee. In addition, they recommended us adding some additional security, multi-factor authentication to our system, and also a email security testing thing. It'll send out random test emails to employees, including yourselves. If you fail it, then you have to take a little class in order to continue to receive your email. So don't open any attachments unless you know who they come from, basically, is what it comes down to. So the fee will go from $4,890 a month to $5,734.58. Basically, their opinion is if we do not do the security thing, they no longer wanted to represent us as far as IT security it's critical for them. It looks bad on them, even though the liability would not be theirs. He said the first thing that'll come out in the paper is that we were represented by IT 360 out of Peoria, and it would look bad on them. So, and also this is just the way the world is going, unfortunately. So.
And their fee has been the same since 2015, I think?
Right, 7 years. So, and I think since they started, it had only gone up like $100 a month. The great thing about their service is we don't have to pay anything for, like, anything normal, you know. The only time we've had to pay anything above and beyond the monthly fee is if we do like a large project when we converted all the computers to Windows 10, or when we changed everything from Microsoft Office to Office 365. Anything large project like that, they charge us, but anything like when we installed the new phone system at the fire department, they did all the IT side of it, there's no additional charge for us. So compared to a lot of firms, that's unheard of anymore, that you have a monthly fee that you don't have to keep track of how many hours of support that you've used and all that. So
anybody got any questions or concerns? Not, call the roll.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Leach?
Yes.
Parrot?
Yes.
Newman? Yes. Mennel?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And the last item tonight, is the building improvement grants recommendation from the business district. They met on Wednesday of last week with 3 applicants. The first of which was Small Town Dental for their office at 134 Detroit Avenue. Their total project's cost are $22,500, so the business district recommends a grant of $10,000. That's for painting their exterior, adding some landscaping and additional lighting on the building. The second one is Opperly and Sons building at 200 Penn, the old Ameren, what's that called? Office?
Yeah, substation.
Substation. This is just the window portion of the cost is $70,991 for all the exterior windows on the building. So the commission recommends a $10,000 grant for them. And the third of which was Sam Parrott's building at 110 and 112 West Adams. He's replacing all the windows and doors on those 2 suites of that building. The total cost there is $23,243, so that's also a recommended $10,000 grant.
Motion to approve. Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Mennel?
Yes.
Newman?
Yes.
Parrot?
Yes.
Leach?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Motion carries.
That's all I have.
Deputy Police Chief,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
thank you. Director of Public Works,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Zoning and Code Enforcement Officer,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Village Trustees.
I just have one thing, Your Honor, and I know we've got a closed session marked down here, but conversing with our code enforcement officer earlier this morning, that seems to have been addressed, and
Okay.
we won't need it.
All right. So if we don't need any closed sessions, if we could have a motion.
Before, Your Honor,
Yep, go ahead.
I just want to make sure on ordinance 23-1 has to deal with the liquor licenses.
Yes.
B2, it looks like the reason it says there was a dropped package liquor, and it shows previous 9 and amended 10. Are those reversed, or is that the way it's going to be?
The B2 is for on-premise consumption. B3 is on and off premise. So they gave up their on and off, so it went from 6 to 5, and so that increased the B2 from 9 to 10.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that I noticed that they're starting to move dirt out here at Precision, so good job, staff, and all the work you've done to get that off the ground. And, yeah.
I stopped out there today, and they moved dirt all the way to the high wires. Oh, my word. There's millions of dollars of equipment out there. And pipes stacked up by truckloads. So, quite impressive. Also, I guess on Facebook, they're wondering who's taking care of the flowers, and they're loving the flowers downtown. So Brad, thank you. We'll let the public know that you're watering and taking care of them. So appreciate that. But I've been hearing all kinds of compliments from citizens when I walk downtown. I really appreciate it. So thank you, Brad. So if there's nothing else, we could have a motion for adjournment.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.